everybody, my name is Jim Stefanko and this is episode 25 of the Wolves Fan Review. Today our Sudbury Wolves played a 2 p.m. matinee against our northern rivals, the North Bay Battalion. And today we saw the return of first-year defenseman Zach Malik after a lengthy absence. And on his first shift he made a couple nice passes and threw his body around a little bit. It was a nice start for the kid. 6.5 minutes into the period, Darian Pilon finishes a check. Battalion player gives him a little bit of a push back, and Darian retaliates with a slash. North Bay goes on the power play. We manage to kill off that penalty, but moments after it expires, the puck is behind the Sudbury net. Someone tries to pass it towards the front of the net. McGrath tries to either deflect it or intercept it, but instead he completely mishandles it and somehow finds its way behind McGrath, and it's in the back of the net. 1-0 North Bay. By the way, it is now 5 hours after I started making this video. I had a personal matter I had to attend to. I just found out some information that I'll talk about tomorrow a little bit. As for right now, let's get back on the road. So where were we? Oh yeah, 1-0 North Bay. So that's okay, mistakes happen, but it really sucks to see that we have not fixed some of the mistakes I've talked about 1,000 times. With 6 minutes left in the first period, Doug Blaisdell shoves a pass down to Drake Pilon. Drake cuts to his backhand, puts one over the shoulder of the goalie, but it goes off the crossbar. But Anthony Tabak is there to bang it in. We're tied 1-1. And this is the kind of garbage that we deal with in Sudbury on a daily basis. 10:30 p.m., train stopped halfway through an intersection. You're brutal! I think the location of an event center is the least of the city's worries sometimes. But that's for a different discussion. Let's go momentum! Oh, sorry. Was that the momentum train just stuck dead in its tracks? A minute and a half later, 2 battalion players enter the Sudbury zone and come in 2-on-2. 2-on-2! The battalion player tries to dangle his way through, and slightly confused by the situation, both our defensemen try to pick up the same forward. He slides it over to his wide open teammate who's got a wide open net and bangs it in 2-1 for North Bay. Meanwhile, North Bay's momentum train is just chugging through the greater city. The battalion coming hot down the left wing. They rip a shot off the short side post. McGrath loses sight of it and casually slides over towards the center of the net. Puck lands directly on the stick of a battalion player, and he bangs it in 3-1. Choo-choo! God, I hope that train crashes. The momentum train, not the real train. Coach pulls McGrath, Frappier goes in, we end the first period down 3-1. And the second period begins much like the last bunch of our games. We can't make connecting passes for the life of us. And I'm just sick and tired of seeing these passes that are chipped up off the glass. Doesn't seem like they're intended for anybody. Definitely no player can ever receive them. But for some reason, that and passes that are 3 feet off the ice are our go-to breakout moves. A few minutes into the period, our defensemen have the puck and we're getting pressured by 1 battalion player. We try to get away with a weak little backhand flip pass. The battalion player intercepts the pass and rifles it by Frappier. 4-1. Choo-choo! It is a friggin' circus out there, folks. Just listen to the music. About halfway through, Darian Pilon picks up the puck and makes his way to the North Bay end. He busts past the North Bay defender, drives his body in towards the front of the net, and he buries it 4-2. At about 8.5 minutes left, North Bay takes a penalty and we go on the power play. The puck comes back to Sokolov at the point. Big slap shot, battalion player down. Over to Candela, big slap shot, battalion player down. The puck gets cleared and 2 members of the battalion go limping off the ice. He didn't score on the power play though, so this is solely a moral victory. You can just see that spark though. We end the second period down 4-2. And I would like to make a correction on the 4-1 goal. Our defenseman did not try to make a pass, he simply got stripped of the puck. Oh right, it was the first goal in the third period that we passed it straight to the stick of the battalion player. He wired it in 5-2. Halfway through, Tabak breaks into the front of the net, slides it under the goalie, 5-3. But the announcer called it as Regan O'Grady scoring the goal, so apparently I don't even know who I'm looking at anymore. Who cares? We got our spark back. 9 seconds later, the battalion player breaks down the left wing and snipes it top shelf on Frappier. 6-3. 6 minutes left. Drake Pilon walks into the slot, lets it go, rips it, goal! 6-4. With 2 minutes left and the goalie pulled. Candela takes a clapper from the point, saved by the goalie, but the rebound comes straight to Pizzetta. He bangs it in 6-5. In the remaining moments, we get a lot of good chances with the goalie still pulled, but we cannot get the equalizer. Wolves lose 6-5 to the North Bay Battalion. Figured I'd finish this video where I started it 6 hours ago. Oh, that would hurt. We cannot expect to win a game when we only show up to play in the third period. And damn, that was a good third period. And you can't take anything away from North Bay. They capitalized on chances that we gave them. It just sucks to see that we can get so close at the end, but we're really so far away. We almost had the redemption we were looking for. Our next week is this Wednesday against the Sault Ste. Marie Greyhounds in the Soo. And we need to continue doing what we were doing in the third period for all of that game. And then we are back home on Friday, November 24th, which is my birthday. And hopefully for my birthday, the Sudbury Wolves will kick the crap out of the Peterborough Petes. So until then, thank you very much for watching. My name is Jim Stefanko. This was episode 25 of the Wolves Fan Review. I can't believe we've done 25 of these already. We'll see you again after game 26.